Right, we're on the dinghy again. Now, we had planned to put the boat down today, but they're 15 to 20 mile an hour winds later on have now turned into 55 or something along those lines. So we're going to postpone the launch till tomorrow or the next day. We'll see. We're just going to go out and check stuff in the dinghy. But it'll only be a short trip because, well, you can see the tide's coming up very high. And it is a big spring tide, so you'll get a roll on the beach when it gets too high. Anyway, let's get going because we are short of time. Yep. Right, this is the first pot. It's the closest one in because we're just going to do some of the pots, I think, today, not all of them. Small lobster again. But nothing of size. That's 3 drops here with nothing, so big enough. Well, that crab, but it's not that one.
Yeah, these are the weedy ones.
Yeah, it's all red and that as well. Just throw it all over.
Small lobster.
Yeah, chuck it all over. There's nothing in there. Right, on to the next pot. Right, can we catch? Time is ticking, it'll be 2006 soon. It's difficult to know where the rope goes because the wind's blowing it one way and the tide's pushing it the other way, so. Does it feel heavy, that? Because that's not a heavy pot, by the way.
No, not particularly. It's just slippery, you know, that stuff on the rope. Of course, that's not what you want to hear, is it? You want to hear, oh, it's so heavy.
Yeah, kind of.
Full of crab.
Yeah, keep morale up and all that.
Yeah. I see orange, though.
That might be a good thing. There you go, that's spider crab. That is spider crab. Whoa. Yeah, that's good.
That'll do.
That's nice, yep. Now I'm going to have to do all the pots. No, we're not going to do all the pots today. Like I say, we haven't got time, so.
I'm going to put that one back.
Yeah, chuck it back. That one's going to have to go back as well.
Yeah, that's one of those funny colour ones again.
Keep those 2 nice large ones there. Just count how many are in the boat because we haven't brought the boxes because we were in a bit of a rush. We've got a box back at the car, but yeah, nice fresh bit of bait in that for sure. We'll get us started and underway again. Okay, let it go. Where's the rope go? Why is that instantly snagged again? No, you have to let it go. Yeah. We ain't got time for this today.
It's not really the boat to do it in either.
No, you need the big boat for this, so we'll wait. That one. Right, well, we left that pot because it's stuck to the bottom at the moment, so we'll get the bigger boat on that one when we get the boat down. This isn't the boat for pulling pots through, I tell you. Too light. To be honest though, I don't normally get pots stuck in here. Very unusual. But next time you come out, it might be completely free again. So. These are the lobster ones, I think. This one will take crab, but it's not going to take. Yeah, see, the spiders are here for sure.
Yeah.
Hope you can get that one out, that big one. It's not the neck for it, really. It's got in there, I don't know how it's got in there, but see what I mean with that neck? You have to get all the legs bunched up. Yeah, you're good, I think. So his feet come through. Oh, yeah, give it to me. There we go. Lovely job. Right, on to the next. A spider, quite a couple actually. Are you ready?
Yep.
It's a big spider.
Yep.
Big spider.
That's a nice one. Beauty. That's a good pot to see into as well. There he is, look at him.
Yeah, even that one's good, look.
Yep. Nice.
That one, that's a beaut, that.
That he is, look at the claws on him.
It's a jumbo.
Look at the wide claws.
Yeah.
Beauty.
Right. Alright, let it go. Now this is the problem, is that the prop to pull next over there? I don't know.
Yeah, slightly underwhelming.
But we'll put it down there. Nah, this is the orange one. It's coming. Just below the surface. It is a bit heavy, this one, for the sashes, but it's not like the other one. Why did it? That's why.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good collection.
Nice one. Good luck when we get in. We're in a bit of a rush now. Do the trap pot and then that'll be it, I think.
Yeah. Well, we've done over half of them anyway, so that's good. We've done over half.
What's the boat's filling up the spider crab now?
Yes, he's surrounded.
Don't bring a box, you're bound to catch. Oh well, looks like we're having a cook up.
Yeah. We've waited long enough.
Yeah, big spider banquet.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, by the time the viewers know, we'll have eaten it and they'll have missed it.
Oh dear. We won't be inviting them then.
Well, they can come along, but it's already happened, so. So this is our the trap pot we got. This is mainly for lobsters, to be honest. And there it is. Finished the day off. In fact, there's another one there. I can see an antenna sticking out the side here.
Oh yeah.
So we have a lobster in there, and I think that's going to be sized up. That one's not. I'm going to poke him out if I can. Got a little tiny one stuck on the side there. There we go.
That's Phil's size.
That is size, I'm pretty certain.
Yep.
There you go, I'm pretty certain that one's size. Lovely.
Yep.
Right, let's get that little one back over and a little baby one that'll go but straight back. Yeah, chuck it back. So
Pencil.
drift. Right, let's get going again because we've got to hurry up now to get in. I think I saw a leg. One in there. And a little one. That's alright.
Yep.
This is quite close in this pot. Yep.
Another nice one.
Yep. Crabs are looking, supplies looking good. There's a little tiny one. Right. Bait her up and then we'll go in. Well, we're back in. We didn't bother filming on the slip because of all the waves and stuff.
Yeah.
It was getting a bit wavy and the boat getting thrown around, so we had to get off as quick as we could. But it worked out alright to say we didn't do all the pots. We got those, and there's the really big one. We just separated that one just so you can see it. Feels the tray up there, that's the biggest one. And all these are about the same size, they're all good sized crab. But you can see lovely, clean, bright orange crab. And that's the ones that march in. So there's going to be a lot of cooking going on today.
Yeah.
Well, we got a couple of people want some, but apart from that, we're actually going to cook some up. So we've been waiting long enough, and finally they're here. And of course, the final one was the lobster, and that is about 3 mil oversized, so it is legal. Now, hopefully, the next time you see us in the boat, it'll be the bigger one, which is probably going to come up right now. So today the boat has been launched. Today's the day. Just got to get all the stuff out of the car and we'll pop out and see what the pots are all about. Maybe do a bit of fishing, but we're gonna have to drive around for a couple of hours to run this engine in because we've got a new engine on the back, so yeah, got to give it time. But for you, we'll just jump between pots and the fishing marks. Right, get going. Here. First run of the engine.
Sweet, doesn't it? Sounds sweet.
Quiet. Compared to the other ones, a bit quieter. I know these are very quiet, they always have been.
Yeah. And you don't tell me you haven't put the fuel on. Usual story.
Fuel doesn't go on, it's already in the tank. Nice and easy to start with the pull cord as well. Right, well we came out, it stalled a couple of times when we were trying to put it in gear. Well, 3 or 4 times, but then I got it running and it seems to be running okay now. We've made it out to the outer mooring, which is there. And yeah, we'll just mosey on and do the pots for now because I do need to run this in slowly. In fact, I need to do a time check as well. We gotta run this for around about 2 hours, will do. And varying the speed a little bit, not having it flat out, but varying it sort of halfway and then varying it up and down a little bit, just so you don't keep the pistons in the same position. So it's 7 o'clock, so you could say 10 to 7 we started on it. So at the moment, how's about that look good? It's very hard to keep my throttle down. I am, it's just the way it is, you don't just want to turn it up, but I've got to hold it. Right, we are at the first pot. So, like I say, we're just testing everything out today. We might go and throw a line out afterwards, but I'm always a bit sceptical with the new engine going too far. We'll see. Sounds funny that, a new engine's being a bit sceptical about going out.
Well, I don't blame you for things the way they're made these days.
Maybe something wasn't it? All after 5 days. I'm going to move these somewhere else. Yeah, first year we put these down, they were great, brilliant catching. Last year they did all right, they didn't do great though, we kept having a lot of empty pots, and this year so far they haven't done anything. Well, but it could be the lack of lobster.
Your words.
Oh, maybe. Maybe I won't move them then. Look at that.
There we are.
Oh, this bit is on a bit of a rougher ground, so they are catching again. Cool. Oh well, first lobster of the morning. And do we believe that is size? I can't really see it from here.
I think it is. I'm going to call it the size.
Yeah. Just be careful of those clips that don't break off, because I replaced some but not all. Oh, that's the size for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a gauge right there. So.
Yeah. I don't think I need the gauge, but I will just put it on there.
Yeah, pop it on for the folks. Yeah, easily. It's a centimetre over.
Brilliant start.
Great starts. Come around here because the sun is glowing a bit there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Brilliant.
Let's carry on. That's a good start then. Okay, will we get any spiders in this pot? See what I mean about close? They're on the edge of the weed though. I got this right along the edge of the inner part of the weed. So actually my dropping them wasn't bad at all really, without all the sound and that. I actually got them, I mean I should do after all this time. Out here. But it can be quite confusing sometimes, you know, when you're looking at the left area and thinking, is it there or is it a bit more over that way? This isn't bad, this is on the edge of the weed. Should be a normal pot, I think. Normalish. So how many pots have we done now? Is that 3?
5.
5? Oh yes, we've got the double. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Coming up fast. Oh, look at that, that's got crab in it. So let me know if you want to take any of those ones with crab in. Well, you got a couple.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. Hope the other pack catches us near it.
Nice one.
Yeah. That one's small, yeah. Freshen it up. Start freshening the bait up in these crab pot ones. Because that's what they're for, are those beauties. There we go, starting off strong. Here comes Sun's way. Crabs. Big pot, big spiders.
Don't mess about.
Nah, look at that one. That's the champion of crabs, that is. Nice.
Another box.
And a little one. Yep. Let it go there. So this is the set you may have seen earlier that were jammed to the seabed, so we'll see if we can get them out with the bigger boat. They might have come free on their own, they quite often do if you leave them. They'll just free themselves. But we'll find out.
Well, we couldn't really put much force on anyway.
No, not in a dinghy. That was it.
That could have been it.
Yeah, that might have been it. Pulling us back though, so. That was it for sure. So you might have been like literally one little pull away from freeing them. Watch out they don't come flying up if it's left at the bottom. If you're waiting for the rope to, you know. Did they have anything in them when we couldn't check them? So I doubt they'd have any bait left after that. You can see they're in the weed. Something in there, flapping around.
That would be nicely.
I can't even see it.
Can't you?
Ah, there's a little one on the side. Oh, there's another one. Two, is there? Yeah. Lobsters.
Be careful not to throw them out with the weed.
Yeah.
Baby and bathtub and all that.
Just
that's
gauge
the
them all.
one.
Just give them, yeah, that's. Just gauge that one though.
That'll be over.
She says.
She says.
Well, it depends how long you left it in the pot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes it. Let it go there. Right down the side. So we should be right. So this is the orange pot. Normally the one that the spiders like to go in, probably because it's orange. Who knows? But you've got to have spiders in the first place. There they are. Huh?
I said, and there they are.
Yeah, the spider crabs, like I say. They love the orange pot. How many we got in there that are good? 3 at least.
I'm gonna just put them. We always do,
Yeah,
don't we?
sort them all out later.
Unless they're obviously.
Yeah. Put anything that's a potential in the box, and then we'll sort out what we need, and then we'll throw the rest back. So.
Really keep the best ones usually.
Yep. That last one was a good one for sure. Yeah, drop it there. That's a good spider crab spot right there. It's also a good lobster spot sometimes. So I dropped to the bottom deep. Seem to have hooked a fish. Landing there, it's all bass. I told you. It's only a little bass, don't worry about it. I told you. What did I say? What did I say?
That's ridiculous. Just
Look at that for bass.
whole string of bass.
They're all small, too small, but we came out here and I said there's a good chance we'll get bass here at this time of year, and sure enough. But we're going to have to put them all back because they're all too small. And they're all very skinny as well. Look how thin they are. I just picked the rod up. Feels like a. Feels heavy.
Yeah.
It might be power lock, so I picked the rod up. It might be a pollack or something. Or a line of fish, I don't know. really weird line, I think. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it looks like something. Uh-oh, he's repeated it. Oh, line of bass again. Look at that. Wow. Bass master.
4 mackerel.
Yeah.
4 mackerel.
4 mackerel. Come on.
4 bass again. That's 8 bass so far.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Doing
These
well on
ones
the
are bigger
bass.
as well. That one's size.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think one of those at least.
2 of them. 2 of them are big enough.
Yeah.
We might have bass on the menu later. We keep a couple.
Fantastic.
Right. Quick idea to start with. 42.
Super job.
Right, we are back home. And there's the crab we had. Look at the size of that lot. There's some serious cooking going on, but also there's somebody who wants a whole bunch of them, so they'll be coming up after. And there are the lobsters, one in there and one in there. Now we had some fish as well, but I'm actually filming this after they were cut up. I kind of forgot, so. But we had a few bass and a pollack and a handful of mackerel, so it was okay for a first trip.
Oh, I'm going to show you the mackerel. When you say mackerel, that's the mackerel.
That's the mackerel there, look at it. Just a little one. That's what you want, mackerel like that. Anyway, we'll catch you on the next one.